Sean is somebody that I respect a lot as a friend, and we built a good relationship in the house. And he's somebody that it's a for life thing.
Hello, Wanni.
Hi.
You're welcome to the Out Syd by Pulse.
Freedom!
How are you feeling today?
I'm excited, I'm happy, I'm glowing. My name is flying.
How do you feel about being so close to the prize and not winning it?
For me, I feel like I won because I achieved everything. The three major things I came on the show for. That's brand promotion, growth, and I'm always forgetting the last thing. Brand promotion, growth, and friendship, right? Yes, because I made friends on the show.
So the Energy Squad picked you to win the money over Handy. What do you think about that decision? And why do you think they picked you?
I mean, it's the audience, and they get to feel and experience the show differently. They see someone and they know who they like. So I'm not mad at it. If they picked me, fine. If it was Handy, it was going to be fine. As far as it was one of the energy queens, Wanni or Handy. So it was cool by me, and I'm sure Handy was okay by it too.
What do you think about Kelly Ray's win and their strategy?
I mean, Kelly Ray is a deserving winner, and I wish him all the best. And it was cool because I was suspecting that they were like a thing, but I would have never thought it was marriage. So when they announced I'm a lover girl, so I was like, oh my God, yo, I wish you twins.
Let's talk about the fight with Ruthie the night before she left the house. Why did you and Handy remain quiet as she threw her accusations? This made a lot of fans assume she was right.
I mean, the fight had been going on for a while, and we had said enough. And when someone concocts lies, what more do you want to say? I mean, there was nothing more to be said. I think I was done.
Do you think you and Handy are guilty of poking her, especially after admitting that Handy's kiss with Mayor Frosh was for the game?
Poking her, no. No, I don't think so. I don't think we did.
How's your relationship with Ruthie faring currently? Are you open to being friends with her outside the house?
It is what it is. I wish her well, but I think I don't know. To be fair, I'm just chilling. I don't really think about her so much.
How are you able to restrain yourself during the confrontation with the evicted housemates? We saw Dami push you, but you didn't retaliate.
That was hard. And for me, like I said, I went on the show for growth, and that was one moment that showed me that I had grown so much. And secondly, I knew I'm a gamer, so game understands game. So I knew what they wanted, and it was easy not to give in. And at the same time, I'd grown. I'm no longer so defensive and so hot-tempered or angry. So it was just like, I think it was very easy that night for me.
So we saw that you intentionally stayed away from the evicted housemates when they returned, and some fans saw that as cowardice. What do you think about that assumption?
I mean, silence is the best answer so that's it.
You and Chinwe started as friends in the game. What do you think changed?
I don't know. I don't know what was going through her head or what is going through her head, but I wish her all the best. I really don't care about her at this point.
What do you think about her congratulatory message to Kelly Ray, which many believe was a subtle shade at you?
Oh, what was that? I did not see it. I didn't.
You were not happy with the way Victoria and Cassia found the chaos the evicted housemate caused entertaining. Why was that?
Because I thought we are friends, and it felt like they were laughing at everything that was being said about me, but they cleared the air and said it wasn't about me, so I'm cool.
So let's talk about your relationship with Sean. You complained severally about Sean being self-centered. How have you been able to navigate this in your relationship?
I mean, people can be selfish sometimes, even myself. So it was, it's something that we spoke about, and of course, it's better now. Everything is sweet.
So what's the future of your relationship outside the house?
Like I said, Sean is somebody that I respect a lot as a friend, and we built a good relationship in the house. And he's somebody that it's a for life thing. It's not about dating or being romantic or getting married. I just know that we're going to be friends for a long, long time.
Did you ever consider Victoria as a threat to your relationship with Sean?
No, I didn't. Not at all.
Do you think your relationship with Sean contributed to his rocky start with Victoria in the game?
I don't know. Like, I had questions, but at the end of the day, you're not in anybody's head, so I really don't know.
So you said Sean is well behaved and doesn't disrespect you as other guys disrespected their partners in the house. Can you cite instances of this disrespect?
No, it's not my place. No, I'm not going to cite instances. It's in the past. Bygones are bygones.
There have been several comments that you and Handy talk a lot, and you revealed a lot of information about your personal and intimate lives. What's your response to that?
So I talk a lot. I accept. I'm unapologetic about it. And like in the house, I'm not, as much as it was a show, I was on the show with my sister. The camera is yes, but that's my best friend. And you get to talk about things. If we went to the house and we're not able to talk about some things that are personal to us, people will be like, oh, you're fake. So if talking to my sister and opening up to my sister the way I do, both outside the house, I mean, it's too much for you. I'm sorry, but not sorry.
Let's talk about Nelly. You both bonded in the final week despite issues you both had after Ebuka reviewed your conversations about her. How are you able to find that bond with each other?
I think Nelly's a cool person. From the start, I found her attractive, beautiful, and I think she's quite intelligent, so it was easy.
All right. You also mentioned that maybe you shouldn't have said some things you said about her. Which of these things would you like to take back and why?
I'm not taking anything back, to be fair, because I've always said there's nothing I'll change on the show. I had an opinion, and the only difference is that there are cameras that just put that out to people, and no matter what is being said, whether good or bad, people is perception. People can perceive it anyhow they like. So I don't think anything I said was malicious. I just felt bad about the fact that I had an opinion that might have hurt someone, but I'm taking it back. No, I'm not taking it back.
How did Cassia saying that Onyeka was using you and Handy as part of her strategy make you feel, and do you believe that?
To be fair, I didn't know how to feel about that because it was a weird statement. I was like, how? Like, how do you can't really tell. But it was like, when it was said, I wasn't pissed. I was just like, did you say it? He said no, and it was, okay, if you didn't, that's fine.
So where were the unexpected friendships you formed in the house?
The Mbadiwe twins, because we knew them before we went into the house, and we're quite similar in our characters. So I thought we were going to be clashing with them from the beginning of the season to the end. But surprisingly, they became our guys, and they're one of the greatest friendships I made in the house. And we're going to be doing a lot outside the house together. I love the boys so much.
Now, who would you
the men, sorry. The papas. The papa lolos. My papas.
Who would you say was the most annoying housemate?
Annoying, ask me. I say me.
All right, now let's have a little fun. There are some questions in a basket, and the goal is for you to answer as many as you can in 30 seconds.
Don't say no be trivial. No can't shame me for you. I can't be shamed. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Yes.
The time starts now.
What is the most widely consumed fruit in the world? Apple.
Keep going.
Okay. What do you call a baby dog? Puppy. What was Nigeria's former capital city before Abuja? Ikeja. What is the tallest mountain in the world? Everest. Which Nigerian city is known as the cold city? Enugu. Which continent is Nigeria the most populous country on?
Time up.
How many seconds is it? 60?
30.
Wow, that was short.
All right, let's move straight into fan zone.
How did I do? Great.
All right, let's move straight into fan zone. We have some questions and comments from your fans.
Okay.
At simply_golding on Instagram says, not a question. Tell her fans love her so much. She is a winner.
You guys, I love you. My energy squad. We are operating. Your queen is out and operation in the nation.
All right. At it's_Debbie on Instagram says, why did they divide Big Brother house into two?
Debbie, who divided it? Me? I don't know what you're talking about, though.
All right. So in conclusion, which friendships formed in the house will you retain and which would you discontinue?
I mean, I would retain Sean's, the Mbadiwe's, And yeah, for now, that's like, oh, V. I was skeptical about V, but I don't know, since being outside, I've seen a much different side to her, and I won't like her better than I did on the show. So V is someone that, and Cassia too, because we were quite good on the show. And outside the show, we've not really quite had a conversation per se, but I still feel good vibes from her. So, it's all love.
So now we want you to send a message to your fans. Let's hear it.
Oh my God, my energy squad, your queen is blessed. I mean, I always say that I was a winner because I got to achieve what I came on the show for, but I did not know that I was going to be gifted with you guys. You guys are a gift. You guys are a blessing. I can't wait to operate with you guys. And you know the signature shot. I'm going to do it. Tosa. Get out of here, but I'm here for you guys, my energy squad, because we are operating in the nation. Let's go. I love you guys so much. And please, anywhere you see me, stop me for pictures, for hugs, for kisses. Give me the love. I want the love because my name is flagging and it is because of you guys. Mwah.